Hi, welcome back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. If this is your first time watching this stream, if you watch this on a replay, I created this channel and these streams to help you grow your Turo business. I got over 100 plus videos, and I'm pretty sure you watch those videos, you will understand what it means to do Turo, even if you're trying to do it part-time in one car, all the way up to doing like 50 cars full-time and going direct. But the whole point of this stream, I don't know, we're going to go, it depends, between 1 hour and 3 hours. Hopefully there's some gems. I'm going to try and put like a time, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm probably going to put chapters. Yes, I'm going to put chapters more than likely so people can see it on the replay. But just a couple things I have to say. If you are, like I said, if this is your first time watching this and you are not in my Facebook group, I would say join my Facebook group. I go live on my Facebook group and YouTube at the same time, at least twice a week. We talk about Turo all the time. We will love to hear from you. And also, I have a new IG. It's just Hawaii_Turo 1. It's just growing. I just started doing that. I do like some reels and stuff. But yeah, during this, you can just ask any question that you want and let me know where you're from and let me know how many cars you have. That's what everyone likes to know. We get people from like all over the world, from like Canada, London, Europe. It's crazy. So let's see what we got so far. And first, I could do a little bit into myself if you've never watched this before. So I'm from Hawaii. I started doing Turo back in 2017. I had no idea I was going to do this full time back then. I was just trying to basically cover my car note. It was my Uber car. I wanted something bigger. And what do you know? 4.5 years later, I have like over 5,000 trips. I know it's crazy, but you do this full time, part time, your trips will add up, right? I did a lot of one day. I'm crazy. I don't expect you to do 1 day or 2 days, but that's like most of my trips. And like my best car, or not best car, my car that has the most trips has about like 580 trips. I know it's crazy, but you can let me know in the comments. Your car, what car has the most trips for you? Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I haven't even looked on the YouTube, the Facebook yet. One. You're Fort Worth, Dallas. Okay, which one? Oh, hey, Telvi. Hey, how's it going? And hey, CJ and Jack. A lot of people from Facebook. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Well, how's it going for y'all today? Oh, you said one car listed. Okay. Well, for me, one thing I have to say, well, I know y'all not in Hawaii, but if anybody's watching in Hawaii and anybody watches on the replay, I got to say, raise your rates. Just raise your rates. Because, man, today I had 5 cars go out. And yesterday I had some cars go out. I mean, if you're in the Facebook groups that I'm in, I posted, I think my Facebook group, if you're in that group, I posted like I had this Camaro go out for like $160. I had another one go out today. So, like I said, I would raise your rates. But guys, how's it going in your areas? Yeah. CL and Telv. Okay. Is it picking up for you guys? For like this Thanksgiving holiday into Christmas? Yeah. Because I always predicted that it would pick up during these holidays, and hopefully it stays. What'd you say? Okay. 2014. Okay, and Mercedes has the most trips because it's on. Okay. Okay. Tell me, it's all G, man. It is all G. Oh, so you're in College Town. Okay, so you're definitely B. Okay. What did I say? In College Town has the most trips. It was longer. Okay. Sorry, it keeps saying Facebook user. I have to like look over here on my phone that's on the Facebook to get the name because everybody. Oh, CL, you said you were in College Town. Okay. And then the person that said, okay, so CL, you just started with one car. Okay. You have no hits. Is your price too high? What's going on with that car? Yeah. I'm curious. Yeah, yeah. What's going on with your car? How come that's not going out? How? You just said today's the 22nd, so it was just listed yesterday. Yeah, I'm curious. Are you on automatic pricing, or did you just put a price there and just to see, or did you look at your market and see what your price is compared to everybody else? Okay. Let's see. What is? Oh, okay. Yeah, that could. Yeah, yeah. Well, that would make sense. What was? Okay. And tell me, how's it going for you with those 5 cars starting in June? Like, do you have all of your cars out, or did I miss something? You didn't say. Yeah. Do you have all your cars out right now? Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. That's great. If only we all had all our cars out right now. Okay. Well, I know one thing that I've seen like almost every day in like all those Facebook groups. Have you had any claims? It's like almost every single day somebody's posting something like an accident. I mean, like, have you had any claims? And I'm assuming so you have 5 cars since June. You gotta what? At least a couple hundred trips, right? I would imagine at least a couple hundred, something like that. Have you had any claims? And has anybody had any claims yet? Let's see. So this month has been amazing. I'll list my last 2 cars this month after they had a recall. Okay, yeah, that recall sucks. So it was 3 cars for a while, and crazy how you could be somewhere and it's super busy, but you can be somewhere else and it's like dead. That's just crazy. It's crazy. You said no damage claims. Okay, well that's good. I mean, you went through all summer and what 100 something trips. I'm assuming. That's good. Hopefully you're like not on the not. What did you put? What did you? Sorry, I didn't even. Who's? You said only one. Oh, okay. You only had 1 car listed in the summer. Okay, so probably like 70 or 60 then. Okay. Okay. What? God. It's not showing me who just posted the price. It's just saying Facebook. Okay, so someone put $49 Sunday through Wednesday, 69. Market shows okay, 40 to 53 for my type of car, 127 non-luxury only. Okay. Okay. See, okay. It's not even showing. I'm like just saying Facebook. Okay. See, okay, you got the 1 car. Okay, got you. You say you got $49. Okay, you changed it. Okay, during the week, and then on the weekend you got up a little bit more. And you said, okay, the market shows $40 to $53. When you say your type of car for, you said it's 19. I would say new to like 3 years old. What's the prices on those? Is that the $40 to $53? Yeah, that's yeah. It must be some other stuff in there. I don't know what your delivery settings are. Are you doing any delivery? You have like airports, have that set up. Do you have the guest chosen stuff set up? Do you have restrictions? Like this other person that needed some help. I saw that they had restrictions on time that they were available during the week to like Actually, they picked one day that they weren't even available. It was like Wednesday they weren't available. They weren't available for like 10 p.m. or no, it's at 6 p.m. to like the next day. Like those kind of availability stuff that does hurt you with getting bookings. Hey, how's it going, Aska? Yeah, how's it going? Where are you from and how many cars do you have? I don't think I've talked to you before. Okay. Yeah, because okay. You have a 2014. Okay. You have you have a 2014 Ford Fiesta. Had a problem where it was listed as a manual transmission. Yes, I had that happen to me before when it was actually automatic. It prevented guests from booking, so maybe it's something like that. Did you get that changed? Because I had to give them a call and yeah, to get them changed. But if not, just put it in the description. I'm assuming you did already, but I'm just saying for anybody else who if it shows manual, put it in the description that it's automatic. But definitely you got to give Turo a call on that. And they're probably gonna ask you for like the registration or something like that. Oh, they changed it. Oh, good. Well, that's great. Yeah. If anybody else has that problem, that's what you have to do. Or you're in Virginia Beach. Okay. Virginia Beach. Okay. How many cars? Oh, you just said that. You have 2 cars. Okay. When did you start asking? Okay, a 14 ring. Oh wow, I bet you that Jeep is booked all the time. Okay. An 18 Accord. Well, I bet you're doing good right now. Yeah, I bet you're doing good. Hopefully my channel is helping you out. Or has helped you out. Oh, okay. Oh, you started right when it was super busy. Just like I think somebody else in here as well. Well, I would say join my Facebook group if you're not in there. I have it pinned in the live chat. We talk about Turo all the time, and when I go live on Facebook as well. So anybody else that's not in the Facebook group, I would say join that Facebook group. Yeah, I bet the Jeep does well. Yeah. Why not are you looking to get another Jeep? Because I'm assuming you're getting more per day, from the Jeep than from the Honda. I can almost guarantee you that. Okay, and see. Oh, CO. So you put 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Okay. Well, if that really is like your time, like anybody who books like they want a 7 o'clock or an 8 o'clock, of course, none of your cars will show up. And like some people, I know you put 10 p.m. Some people do put like right now, like I have somebody who put midnight because I'm open up 100%. So I have somebody who put midnight, but more than likely, worst case scenario, they're going to come back at midnight. But more than likely, they always like way more times than not, they always change the time to sooner. So that's another thing I do. I mean, if that's something you want to take a chance in, but I've had times that I had to stay up, or maybe fall asleep with an alarm that I had to, go get a midnight car. Hopefully tonight it's not that late, but I don't think it will. Oh, a Tesla. Yes, I'm getting a Tesla. Yeah, I should have a Tesla at the next week or the week after, something like that. I think maybe at the end of next week or the week after. And I definitely will be making a video on that. See, how do you recommend to get guests to leave a review? I send messages to guests, but some still don't leave a review. Yeah, that's one thing, man. You're just gonna have to just let that go. To be honest, you're not gonna get everybody to leave a review. It's not even possible. What percentage of people are leaving reviews? I'm just assuming, like with me, about 80% of the people leave reviews. So I mean, if you're pushing every single body, it might go up to high 80s, but nobody's gonna get on 100%. Yeah, just some people, they just as soon as the trip is over, they delete the app. Or some people don't even have the app, right? I mean, they're doing from the website, they're using some kind of email that they don't even check. So they really just don't even know. What did you say? You said the Jeep does way better with longer trips. Everyone takes the Jeep to North Carolina, Outer Banks. How many miles is that? Because that's nothing I'm ask you. Please don't have unlimited miles. So what is your mileage set? So just going off my Airbnb experience, if I leave it wide open, people take advantage of my life. That is 100%. That is 100%. When all of my cars are going out, yeah, man, like my life is basically Turo. My life is literally Turo. I mean, I'm personally okay with it because I live here by myself, so it's irrelevant. But I could see if I had a family, kids here, and all this, there's no way that I would, there's no way I could do that. It would definitely hurt. Yeah, but I do know what you mean. What did you say? Oh, you said reviews are stopping you from becoming an all-star. 80. I mean, because you're not getting as. I mean, how many reviews are you getting in in the last week? How many reviews you got so far? I mean, that's super close. I mean, if you're, yeah. How many reviews do you have so far? Maybe that's why. Okay, good. Definitely good. 100. Yeah, no unlimited miles. Definitely. A lot of people, they put unlimited miles in. If you're telling me they're driving, okay. I assume what you were saying was far from North Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina. I didn't know how far that was, but you said it's only 100 miles away. Okay, that's so 100 there and 100 back. So that's about what, 200 or something like that. If that's what you're saying, maybe a what's it called? Unlimited miles extra. I don't know if you have an extra. Maybe an extra like that would work for like $50, $60, a day. Push that on people, if they're all going over there, maybe they will. Okay, yeah, so it is 200. Okay. Well, if people are driving, well, what is the average? Have you tracked what's your average on the Jeep for the month? How many miles it is? Because that's something to know. Because you're telling me hopefully it's not they're not driving, well, I'm assuming that you said long trips anyway, right? So long trips, so it's definitely not going to be 200 every single day. I'm assuming it might be like what, 3,000 max for the month. Hopefully less than that. What did you say? Okay, you said you have 38 reviews. Okay, I mean, well, once you get another review, it's not. I mean, it should go up. I mean, it should get you there. I don't see at least a couple more. I mean, you say you got like 5 cars in that the 2 that's coming. Yeah, I mean, you should be getting your reviews should be coming in. Definitely over the next 4 weeks. You'll get there. CLC reviews. Put in your messaging that you appreciate them. Okay. It will get you a few more. Yeah, that's true. The matter is right. Some people just don't unless. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I used to send messages to people, and it was funny. It would go to day 9, and I was 10 something, and then they'll write a bad review. I was like, you waited all the way. The only reason you leave me a review is because I said something. After that, I just really stopped asking people. The people who are going to do it, they're going to do it. People who are not, they're not going to do it. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, sending messages definitely is going to get you some more. You're not going to be on. Nobody's 100% unless you hey, this is going to be funny. But unless you as soon as you meet them at the end of the car and you stand right there, right? You look at them. Hey, can you leave me a review right now? and do it right there. That's about the only way that you're going to be 100%. And you're definitely not going to do that, right? Don't do that. Let me see. But I'm pretty sure you're going to be at 90% soon enough. Probably in the next 4 weeks, I would imagine. Unless something bad happens and you get some more, 4 stars or whatever. Okay. Well, if anybody hasn't told me where they are located and how many cars you have, let me know. If you got any questions, yeah, just let me know as well. Less than 3,000. Okay. That's what I was hoping for, much less. Okay. Well, less than 3,000. Do you have a unlimited miles extra? Or do you not have that? And did anybody add that? What if you're putting what right under 3,000? I don't think you told me. No, you didn't. I'm assuming your Jeep is. I'm just assuming that you are getting. Let's go. I don't know what plan you're on, but let's go with maybe your Jeep is getting what $100. You're going for $100 a day or something like that, around there. I'm assuming that you're. I would hope that you're doing at least 2 G's a month off that car, gross. Oh, off the Jeep. I would hope so. Yeah. You said it was a 2018. I think that's what you said. Oh, 14. My bad. The 18 was the Accord. It's okay, sir. The 14. Okay. Well, that's definitely already past the depreciation curve anyway. So you're probably not even upside down, or not upside down, but just the negative, or yeah, depreciation is not that much. So if that was like a 2021, you just bought and they're putting like almost 3,000 miles every month, yeah, you're gonna have to like do something, like raise your rate to get like less bookings, or or something. Because just imagine in a couple years, what is that? I mean, that's like almost 36,000, almost, or if not more than. In 2 years, you're at 70 something. That's crazy amount of miles. And there are some people right now doing Turo. They're making all this money right now, but they're putting tons and tons of miles on their cars. And like 2 years down the road, man, that the money loss is, yeah. They don't even think about that. Yeah. Because for me, over the years, I mean, my cars has been about low 20,000 miles a year, around there. That's kind of about where I'm at. So 2 years, about 50. My car's been on a platform for 3 years. And yeah, I've put about 60, 70,000 miles on there. So if everybody can hit that like button. YouTube loves that engagement. We can get some more people in here. If we got anybody new, let me know where you're from and how many cars you got. Let's see what we. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. If you watch on YouTube, it will show your name. Yeah, watch it on Facebook unless you like. I think they send you something for the permission. You got to accept them, and then your name will show up here. But yeah, it's gonna keep saying Facebook user, Facebook user. I know it is somewhat annoying, but I can see you right here on my phone. So yeah. But okay. Let's see. Let's see. Has everybody seen my newest video that I made? Yeah, kind of been doing a lot of. I don't know. Well, I'm assuming some people did. Basically, I've been doing some research about looking at a lot of people's listings and giving them help and stuff. I was like, you know what? I just should make a video on that. Like, so anybody that's like new and seeing if they're doing it the right way, my newest video definitely will help you with that. Okay, let's see. The prices aren't that good here in Virginia. I'm only getting a $69.89 per day for rental. Is that for the Jeep? If that is for the Jeep, and you're telling me that they are putting almost, you said less than 3,000, but I'm assuming it's close to 3,000. Yeah, I mean it's 2014. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. How many miles is on the Jeep? Oh, oh, okay. Well, that's good then. That's not. That's good. That's no. That's actually great. I would love to get 1,500 per month. Yeah, 1,500 per month. But 69.89. I don't see what if you're on the 75.25. That's like 1/4 of that. Yeah, so you're mm, oh, okay. You can like 50, 60, maybe you're well, maybe like 40, 50. Oh, hey to tell me, yes. You're one on the Facebook. How's it? Do I have any auto loan tips? Well, I mean, for me, I got my auto loans like over like a long period of time, really. I mean, in 2018, I got like 7, but they were like month. There was like 2 in a month. It was like month by month by month. So I didn't really have no thing that people just went out there and just did it, right? Got them all in a short period of time. That I did not do. But I don't know what like my credit was or is like almost 700 or close to it. I have my Airbnb business. I only got asked like once. I mostly got Ally Financial. That was 5 of my loans. They only asked me once how much money I made. So I don't know how much money you make from your regular job, but I mean, Ally Financial is one that approved when I went to Hertz car sales. That's what approved most of my loans. Are you having issues getting some more loans? Because I do see a lot of people in the groups talking about that, trying to get the commercial loans, LLC stuff. I haven't done the commercial side. I do have an LLC though, but I do not have like commercial credit, any of that stuff. But what I would recommend is definitely try not to go all loans. Try and like do like 50-50 or something. Because when I had 12 car loans, yeah, I was paying about $5,700 a month in car loans. That's a lot. So that with all the maintenance that I had, because my car has been on the platform for years and years and years, get to 100,000 miles, man, yeah, I had to stop doing that. Uh, uh, okay, okay, okay. So be your first. Okay, then yeah. Well, okay. Do you think you're gonna have an issue with getting a finance car? I mean, I'm assuming you have any loans. You don't have no loans of any kind. I think they'll just give you a thing. They'll probably just throw cars at you. Really? What kind of car are you looking at? Okay, Oscar, you said you got 55,000 miles on that right now? Okay, so I want to say you got 2 years with that. You could put, I don't know how long you want to keep the Jeep, but you got like 2 more years on that. Yeah. Yeah. But I do like it that you bought the cars cash. If I could redo the way I did it, I would have definitely bought some cars cash or at least paid off some of my cars early and then, get a loan. That's exactly what I would have done. A, a Range Rover or a Mustang? I've never had a Range Rover before. Obviously, I've had a Mustang. Are you talking about the Range Rover that's like a convertible? Because that one's nice. I've seen that one at Hertz multiple times. Or are you just talking about just a regular? Well, I say regular, just a Range Rover. Because that convertible one, I don't know how much it costs, but that one people would definitely be renting that. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Or is one of them Range Rover? What is the other Land Rover? Yeah, it is Range Rover. There is one. I have seen it. I've definitely seen it. I've seen it multiple times. I have no idea how much it costs, but let me know when you look it up. Let me know how much that thing costs because I'm assuming it's not cheap, but I bet it rents too. I bet it would. But it's a lot more than a Mustang. I can tell you that much. So I don't know how much more money that you would get for it. So I mean, it probably would be the same price. Okay. Let's see what we got. Do we get any new people? You just let me know where you're located, how many cars you have. Yeah. Yep. 2 years. Yeah. That's what I. That is good. Just imagine 2 years from now. I think yeah, 2 cars. You probably have about like 10 cars. Yeah. And that would be some money. You know, renting out 10 cars in Virginia Beach. Yeah. You should get like a convertible or something. Virginia. Yeah. Okay. If we got anybody new, just let me know where you're located and how many cars you have. If you have a question, yeah, just let me know in the live chat. Oh, hey, Alfonso. Let's see. Do you have any videos on taxes? I have one video, I believe, on taxes. I did it a long time ago. Maybe I will redo it. You know what? I am gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo a lot of my old videos. But yeah, I do have a video on that. Because a lot of people have questions about that taxes and stuff. Do you do your own taxes? I do my own, but you know, taxes ain't no joke. That's why I take about 22% of what I make every single month and I put that into another account. But that's like for state and federal income tax. So every state's different. And how much you make is different, right? So yeah. Well, I mean federal is the federal like what the self-employment tax is 12%, right? Oh, thank you. Hopefully the videos help you out. Hopefully. Okay, so you have to talk to an accountant because starting off, I got cars financed to my personal name. Yeah, I mean, I've done my taxes just my name, myself. I did not do it under a business. Like I said, I do have an LLC, but I don't. That way, I might just pay for like an accountant or something. But just doing it my way, just personal, just I do all my deductions. You know, I get all my receipts over there. It's a ton of receipts. It takes me like hours to go through all of my receipts, put them on QuickBook. You know, I do it all like maybe a week, 2 weeks before April or something like that, or maybe like a few days before. So that's just what I do. But everybody got their own way. I've always just done it myself. I've never been audited yet. Who knows? Maybe one day. I've been doing my own taxes for I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. A while, years. What? Just one thing. Everything that you buy for the business, you know, it's a business expense. So, you know, doing this business, there's going to be lots of things that you're going to have to pay for. Just for me today, you know, I have to go pay for like a new terminal because of my battery, whatever, the acid kind of messed up the terminal. So it's not even the first time I've done that one on a car before. It just happens. It happens. Okay. Oh, you've been thinking about getting a Mustang. Yeah, I told you. Yeah. Let me know how that goes. Oh, I didn't even see this. Tell me. Are your cars under your business name or personal? It's under my personal. Yeah. One day I might switch to commercial. Maybe the day that Turo really pisses me off, maybe I will switch to commercial. But we'll see. I'm already on the 90% plan, so I would still be 90%. So it's just to have it, have it as like a backup plan. You know, if Turo doesn't want to work with me on like a bigger claim, right? Because all my small stuff, I try to work it out with the renter. So, or I pay for it myself. Oh, okay. Sorry. Did I buy it? No. Just personal. All personal. I mean, if I didn't get the SBA loan, I probably would try and go get a business credit. Maybe I should still go try and get business credit. I probably should, but right now I'm thinking just to buy cash. But maybe I should just to not use my own money and use business just to build up my business credit. I probably should. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And then I can make a video on that because I get a lot of questions about the business side and LLC and all, and I don't have experience, so I don't really say too much about that. Okay, Alfonso. What do you do with your cash flow? Well, I mean, my cash flow in the summer when it was crazy, I was buying cars. I was buying cars, used cars, new cars. I was buying cars, really. I mean, that's once this picks back up, it gets busy in Hawaii. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to buying cars. Like I want to get 25 cars, but other than that, I mean, cash flow. I mean, that's what one good thing about this business. You're gonna have some cash flow. I mean, you could get more cars. You can put some money away for expenses. When stuff happens, because it will happen. Damages happen. People, yeah, it's gonna happen. Simple as that. If you haven't had an accident yet, it's gonna happen, big or small. It's just part of the business. Or you could just save it until put it in a savings account. I mean, that's what you got to do. Don't go just spending it because some months are going to be busier than others, right? Not every month is going to be like the best month ever. I missed those months when I was doing $40,000 a month. Man, I missed those months. Like this month right now, I'm barely doing like $5,000. I mean, it's just it's not even worth. I will make a video on it regardless, but it is what it is. See, what tracker brand do I? Well, 10 of my cars have Bouncie, right? The Bouncie, and I use, other than that, I have the hardwired ones like the OnStar, right? The Nissan Connect. That's what I have. So that's really what I prefer. So when people ask me what kind of cars to buy, I would say buy cars that have like that stuff, right? The OnStar, right? The UVO, which is Kia, the Nissan Connect, which is Nissan. I think Honda has some. I mean, just stuff that's hardwired. It just makes it so much easier for what you want to do. Like when you try to expand your business, right? And you're trying to be like remote and all that, just having that stuff already in there makes it so much easier. Because not having that, it's not. Yeah, it's gonna slow you down. I think it will. Right. And OnStar is, I think I have 7 cars with the OnStar service. I think 7 or 6. I think I pay like a couple hundred or a little less. I pay like, no, maybe it's not. I can't. You know what? I do know because my book that I say when that I track everything is literally right here, and I write all my expenses down. So yeah, okay. So I pay about $200 to the OnStar and like 67 to Bouncie. So yeah, it's worth every penny because like sometimes when I can't meet people for the return, maybe I'm busy, they want to return early, I'm eating dinner. I just tell them to park the car on the street, I lock it remotely, and I just go over there at my own time. So on the cars that I can, some cars don't have any of that stuff, and I have to go there. Like I said, to make your life easier, because I think a lot of people like to be remote. That just get the OnStar stuff, just buy that and make it easier. The GPS and OnStar actually tracks the miles too, so you can just do that and it help you out. So you write your own books, or do you use a software? Yeah, I use QuickBook. That's what I use. I mean, like I said, I do have. I mean, this book right here is every single month, but I do put it on that. I do put it on QuickBook. Oh, okay, and that's the other reason. Okay, so for the kill switches, yeah, that's gonna have to be like Viper and what is it, Gold Star. OnStar does not have no kill switch, at least not that I know of. But if that's what you're looking for, yeah. Yeah. If you plan on going kill switch, then I wouldn't even worry about the OnStar. I would just get a car and just call wherever place does like Viper or Gold Star. And there's other ones too. And then yeah. I'm not worried about no kill switch in Hawaii. It's irrelevant to me. But wherever you guys are at, and if you have a lot of locals renting your cars, I'm not really a fan of that anyway. But if that's like your only, if that's your business model and that's the only way you can make money, then I would definitely have the kill switch and all that stuff. What do you say? I started my LLC this year too. Okay. I already have like 40K in business credit. Oh, that's good. Okay, nice. I'm looking to finance in my business name. Congrats. I think a lot of people are trying to get to where you're at right now. Yeah, a lot of people. I see that all the time on Facebook. But congrats. Maybe eventually I'll do that. But yeah, that is good. Was it hard to get the 40,000 in business credit? I know some other people would definitely want to hear what you have to say about that. Like, yeah, was it difficult? I mean, what did you have to do to get that? Okay. If we got anybody else new, just let me know how many cars you have. Just let me know how many cars you have and where you located. And does anybody else have an LLC with business credit or thinking about trying to get business credit? Okay. What do you look for specifically when buying cars? Well, for me, I try to buy cars that has the least amount of cosmetic stuff for one, right? Two, let's see, I like to get cars that I do like leather. At least, well, in Hawaii, I like leather. I know it was hot climates, it sucks, but I like leather because the stains and stuff is easier to clean. Cloth, it's pretty difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. Maybe you have something that's really good, but I'm not really a fan of cloth. After a while, cloth just gets. I don't know. I have cars that I've had bought brand new and I have cloth. I see now and I see my leather and I'm like, I'd rather have the leather. The leather's better for me. A backup camera is good. It's less likely to get stay back into things. But I've had that with the backup camera, so that's something. What else? Cars with sensors. If you see a lot of the rental cars at Hertz, they have like a lot of the sensors and stuff. So they got any sensors like that. They don't look for V8s if you're looking for like any kind of Mustangs. I don't really care for that. The kind of people who rent that stuff tend to drive it. You want people to be like be in vacation mode and just like the area, not people who are just gonna try and drive really fast. I mean, what else? What else? All right, just no major issues, right? I mean, you don't want to deal with issues when you rent out cars. It just becomes a headache, right? And yeah, like I said, brand wise, it's only because of like the tracker stuff. But if the tracker stuff didn't matter, I mean, I don't really have a preferred brand, really. Yeah, I mean, obviously Toyota's was the most reliable, right? I mean, I never had a Toyota, so okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, what are you? Let's see. What did you say you were looking to get? Okay, Mustang. Okay, yeah. You said Mustang or Range Rover. That's what you said. Okay. Well, did you find the convertible Range Rover? Okay. So it wasn't too hard. I started with a few net 30 accounts such as Nav, Granger, and Uline. Then started getting credit cards. I have no idea what those are, but I'm pretty sure someone else does. But okay. Well, that's the way, guys. Anybody's looking to build business credit. I don't know too much about that. Hey, Divine Timer. Hey, how's it going? How's it? You made it. You made it to the Monday stream. 44 minutes in. Okay. Okay. Well, if everybody can hit that like button, YouTube loves that engagement, and we can get some more people in here. Hopefully, we can get to like 10 plus people. Well, we'll see. It is a Monday. It's 3:45 in Hawaii right now. I think it's 8:45 on the East Coast. Yeah, it looks really cool, but it's on the higher end. Yeah, see, that's why I said I knew it was expensive. I never actually looked at the price, but like it looks nice. Like a Range Rover, that's a convertible. It's like, yeah. So that's why you probably don't see that on Turo that much. Because like as a convertible, people are just gonna rent a Mustang. Yeah, a Mustang, a couple-year-old Mustang. There's really no difference between a couple-year-old Mustang and a brand new Mustang. Literally, it's the exact same thing, just one's new and one's not. It does the same thing. There's literally no difference. In a used Mustang, you can get for $20,000. So, I mean, he's saying 40, 70. Yeah, exactly. You can get like two Mustangs. And at best, it's probably the same price, rental rate. But yeah, it does look nice. I saw it hurts a few times, so yeah. Mm. You don't want to get a what is it? You don't want to get a Tesla? Oh, why is that? Oh, because all the self-driving stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff in the news. I'm just curious with the self-driving. I'm maybe I'll try it once and see, but we'll see what happens. Okay. I just can't wait for mine to come. Mine's coming like I said, like the end of next week or the week after. Teslas are making bank. Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, that's the plan. That is the plan, right? I don't know what I kind of know the rate is, but I can't wait to get it. I'm not gonna rent it out at first. Well, a couple of days. I want to go driving around the island and see exactly what the range is, so I can know and I can push my recharge fee. Let them know how far you're gonna be able to go. Right? That's me. Oh, hey Tiffany, how's it going? Tiffany the gangster. I love your name. But yeah, ask away. You said, but you think Lucids will be better. I don't know what you mean. Let's see, the credit cards are good, but I can use them to pay for expenses and not use my cash. Oh, those are credit cards. Oh, so you had 40. So you had $40,000 in credit cards. Is that what you were talking about? Is that what was throwing me off? I think Tesla's cool, but I don't think renters would charge it. Cool. I hear a lot of Facebook. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've read the same things you read. That's why I would, yeah, I mean, try to get them to get the recharge fee. I mean, try to get them to understand the actual range. I think that some of those cars or some of those Teslas, what like the regular ones that without the long range, which is like what like 200 something or barely 200. I mean, that's not that much range at all. I mean, we just got to be more upfront and just ask how many miles they're trying to drive, and a lot of people do it remote, right? So well, I don't know if you're doing Tesla remote, that's pretty hard to do, but I'm assuming they're not meeting them, but which I still is pretty hard. How do you not meet somebody renting on a Tesla? That's a lot of stuff to know, right? Yeah. But yeah, little Facebook horror stories. Hopefully, I have none. Hopefully. Let's see. Tip the gangsta. Tips for getting loss of income from insurance companies. car got into an accident. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's whose fault? I'm assuming, was it a third party? The third party is like the easiest one to get, because that was what my loss of use was, which was with State Farm. That was easy. Well, is it third party? Yeah, let me know if it's third party. Okay. Teslas are great to keep people from putting too many miles on it. Yeah, that's another thing, and they hold their value. So I mean, if you add electric, you can't go nowhere, right? So exactly. Oh, okay. You said Lucid Air, USA manufacturer, high quality cars. Check them out. Lucid Air. Alfonso, Lucid. I will write that down real quick because I am curious with that. So I've never Lucid Air. Let me put that in my notes. Okay, cool. I got that there. Okay. Let's see. EV third. Oh, you said third. Okay, that's great. What is the insurance? Like I said, hopefully it's State Farm. State Farm's easy. I mean, that's how I got mine. So I would have been on the phone with State Farm already. I'm assuming you have been already. So okay. Yes, Aska. Yes, I ordered a Tesla. I should be getting it between December 5th and December 10th. Right. If you join my Facebook group, I posted a picture of the Tesla and the stuff. So, which is just Tesla, but to me, it's a big deal to me. So I never had one before. But yeah, Tiff, yeah. Hopefully it's State Farm. Let me know which one. But yeah, once you tell me that, I'll go on. Should I also get gap insurance? My 2018 Nissan Altima. Are you upside down in that car? For the longest time, that's about the only thing I got. But I mean, trying to use the gap for for Turo stuff, it's kind of hit or miss that they approve that. So I mean, are you upside down? Like, I mean, what's the negative on them right now? It shouldn't be much negative, right? I mean, the car is worth almost, but for the future though, when these prices go down, but that might be in a couple of years. You say you are upside down. Well, it depends on how much. Are you okay with coming out of pocket, with that upside down? Because if it does get totaled, Turo is only paying what it's worth, not how much you owe. So all I can say is I got the gap for a lot of my cars, but that was before with Turo. I mean, now it's like I have it, but can I use it? It just kind of hit or miss there. Yeah, I still need to call. I just got their police report number when I find out. Okay, yeah, that's the first thing I did. I think the person, what was it? I can't. I got the information. I didn't even get it with the police report. I think that they gave the information to. Yeah, they gave the information to the renter. So I instantly called, like instantly. That's exactly what I did. But let me know. But yeah, when you do call them, you have to bring that up because they are not going to just say that, right? So if they do it, yeah, okay, they will. If they don't, they don't. But they're definitely, if they do it, they're going to ask you for like a couple months of that car, what it was making on Turo, right? So for me, it was out for 6 weeks. At that time, this was before all the craziness in the summer. I just wanted $50 a day. That's all I wanted. And he said, okay, boom, paid me. I was like, oh yes, that was great. I got a quick, direct deposit of, what was it? I don't even remember, 2,000 something. I was like, great. So you have gap insurance. Oh, you have gap through insurance or dealership? Through the dealership. That's where I have gap insurance from. But I have no intention of using the gap. That's not. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about that. And I haven't had that problem. Let's see where we are. And yeah, I have not had to use gap. So gap, I have not used that. Can you explain the 90% plan? Well, for one, I don't know if you're on it, but the 90% plan, you have a $2,500 deductible. That scares a lot of people from doing that plan. But in reality, it makes you the most money, right? Unless you're in an area where you're getting so many claims and you cannot get the renter to pay. Like you have a lot of locals damaging your cars and they don't have insurance either, they don't have insurance and they just like leave or whatever. If that happens a lot, maybe 90s probably not for you, but for the most part, people got insurance, and for the most part, the insurance does cover, but that's not all insurance, mind you. So for all like the really small stuff, I just try to get money from the renter like right there, like literally right there, like either cash or through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I try to get money like literally before they leave. That's what I try to do. Sometimes I get it after, but something. I mean, even like if it's on the standard, which is $500 deductible, I try to get the $500, just there. Because usually if they're not giving you the money right there, you're gonna have some issues. But again, as when I was talking to someone else, like there is another way. Like if you can't get them to give you money for damages, this is where I have Turo come in. So when I make a claim, I make a claim for two reasons. If it's like, I make a claim for two reasons. One, I make a claim just to satisfy Turo's requirements to make a claim, or I make a claim to make Turo do their job, right? I don't press work it out. I press involve Turo, even though I know I'm getting nothing. That's not the point. The point is when the claims person, I don't know, a day or two, whatever, calls you or emails you, whichever one, or calls you, probably I think at that point, probably going to call you. You basically tell them the situation. You say, hey, you need to tell them, what's going to happen. Tell them about your fees and this and that. And that claims person calls that person, right? And usually at that point, they tend to get you on the phone or message you back saying we're going to pay you. Okay, some people are stubborn. They say whatever, and they're just going to pay Turo. And then in that case, you just got to pay out of pocket. But usually by that point, right, they usually pay. And even before that, I tell them, involving Turo, it's going to be even more than whatever it costs. So, yeah, there's got to be a way that you do 90%. You can't just pick 90% and just, you see all the extra money coming in and don't think you got to do something to keep that money because stuff's going to happen. And, Divine. Do I also do Airbnb? I used to, but no, not anymore. Not anymore. I had to stop that because of COVID, and then I just haven't gotten back into it. But yeah, the insurance plan stuff, man. A lot of people, they don't know, and they just, I was talking to somebody else, and they were on the 60-40 plan. I'm like, that's not really money, but they thought it was, but it is what it is. I mean, that 60-40 plan is if you have a car loan, that 60-40 plan is not money. But if you have an older car, that's paid off, and you're okay with making $400-500, okay, then 60-40 plan, that could be your profit margin on a car, and maybe that's good for you, right? And some people that's good. That's not good for me. I mean, yes, you can scale a business at doing $500 profit a car, but who wants to do that? I mean, you're gonna need like 10, 15, 20 cars to make 10 G's. I mean, yeah. I mean, and we're talking like gross here. So, I mean, it is a way to do it, but it's like, do you really want to do that? I mean, Alfonso, okay. Yeah. How do you approach them for money damage? Okay, let me just go back. How do you approach them when, for money when the damage happens? When you ask them, do they pay out of pocket or use their insurance? Well, I mean, first thing I ask, I'm going to know because I've already talked to them. As soon as they book, I go over all this stuff anyway, right? So when they get into an accident or they damage the car, these people, they already know that they're either using their insurance or they're paying me cash. They already know this with me, at least. Maybe not with whoever's. I mean, if you don't go over this beforehand, then okay, then in that situation, then you're going to just have to find out, which insurance they pick, because you can kind of know Geico is not Turo friendly. I think Nationwide's not. No, Progressive is not, or maybe they changed. State Farm is definitely okay. USA is okay. Yeah, I mean, you got to find out. You get them to call. Again, I tell them to call their insurance beforehand. If they're lying, then they're lying, right? In that case, then, they better be paying me cash, right? And all the small stuff. I mean, of course, I was talking to someone today, and someone said, "How do you get them to pay $5,000?" Well, obviously, I'm not going after them for 5,000. At that point, I'm going through Turo, right? I cut my losses, and I lose $2,400, and I just do that, right? The most money I've ever gotten from somebody is about $3,000. I know this guy just gave me 3 Gs. I was like, I ended up refunding him like $900 because it didn't cost that. It cost less because I found a better shop. But yeah, I mean, he's just got to have ways. I would, like I said, find some kind of message, copy, paste that you send to everybody who booked your cars if you want to make more money on these plans. In the long run, I don't think the 75 is most money, but some people will debate me on that. But that extra 15% means something when you start adding up cars. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. Can I post my example messages? I can. You know what I can do? I can do what's the best way to do it? I'll just do it in the message. Yeah, I can. I mean, let's see. Like the first thing that I do is this right here. Like, did you know what it means? Actually, let me get the exact wording because my exact words that I say for that, because I have it all right here on the clipboard. Yeah, this is like if someone picks like a minimum coverage, this is literally what I say. I'm gonna put it right here. Like this is literally what I say if they pick minimum coverage. So usually, they'll say yes. Okay, good. I'll just move on. But if they say no, please tell me. Then I say, I can actually do this better if I was. There's a better way for me to do this. And then I say this right here. Like, you're responsible for the first 3,000 in damages. If you aren't okay with that, switch to the standard or call your insurance company to see if they cover Turo. I send this every single rental that I have, like every single one. And then if they decline, that's totally different. If they decline, this is what I say right here. Basically, it's just this right here. There we go. Basically, right here. Like, did you call your insurance company to find out if they covered Turo? So if they said yes, okay. Some people say yes. Some people actually call their insurance company to find out. That's great. If they said, "Oh, I have like today, someone says I have comprehensive this and that," and I tell them that a lot of insurance companies do not cover Turo. So if you ask them and then they told you, then yeah, you're good. And if they said yes, whatever, I just stop. I don't keep going with that because I'm not trying to get into some kind of argument or whatever. But I'm just letting them know, right, what they mean. So if something did happen like that, I'm saying, hey, oh, so you called your insurance company, and they better have, right? But that's basically the stuff that I send every single time. Like I said, I got on the clipboard and I send that every single time to everybody. My opening message is just hi, and then yeah, I upsell my extras, I upsell my deliveries. I do all this stuff at every single person. So hopefully everybody else is doing that too, right? If you want to, make more on that, if you have extras and you should have extras. And I'm not gonna say deliveries because some people can't deliver, but if you do have deliveries and no one's taking your deliveries, maybe you should upsell it. A lot of people don't even know about the delivery option, so they're just doing it by the default. So just let everybody know. Hopefully I answered your question. I think it did. Oh, and you waved. Yeah, okay. But yeah. That's what I do. I do recommend getting some kind of version of that because just going in blind with Turo and accidents happen. It's just, yeah. I mean, the people, I see it every single day that people post stuff on Facebook and they have no idea what to do in an accident. And I'm like, okay, like I wish they found out about me, but they haven't. So I'm pretty sure you watch my videos, you should know what to do when an accident happens. I mean, I do have a video on it anyway, but you should know because accidents are going to happen, big or small. I mean, it could be as small as a dent or as big as total loss, right? But it's going to happen. People don't know how to drive, car they're not used to, and they're in an unfamiliar place, so it happens. I mean, you could have right now 50 trips and have no issues, or 100 trips, have no issues, and then boom, something happens, right? It's going to happen eventually. I remember for me, my very first, actually, I was talking to somebody actually this morning. My very first accident was in 2018. I had no accidents in 2017. I went hundreds and hundreds of trips. And that very first accident, I remember it vividly because I made a mistake with that one. And yeah, that was my first one. And I had others. I don't know how many accidents or claims I've had to make. I don't know. 5,000 trips? I have no idea. I've had all kinds of stuff. So, but just no total loss yet. But eventually, I bet it's going to happen. And then I'll lose $2,500, and that is what it is. The amount of money that I've made already, being on the 90, it's more than made up for that anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So do we get anybody new? I don't know. If we did, you can let me know where you're located, how many cars you have. Or maybe we didn't. It's saying 3, but I don't know if that's true or not. I wish my video on how to deal with accidents, went like Turo YouTube viral, but it has not. And I know that would help out every single body, doing Turo, but it hasn't. So when I see people on Facebook, saying they got an accident, I definitely do link that video for the most part. Because what I just sent you, or what I just did right now, I have all this stuff in that video as well. And it would only help you, right? Some people will say, okay, you're on. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll see you next time. Friday, more than likely. Usually I try to go on Friday. So Friday. Then my Thursday video too. But yeah, I'll see you on Friday. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? If not, maybe this stream will end early. Like I said, I usually go for like 1 to 3 hours. That's kind of the range. I see that not many people have joined. I know Friday it was very busy. I had to end it early though. Unfortunately, I had to get a car. That was unfortunate, but it happens. Okay. Hey, Raul. Yeah, hey. How's it going? How's it going? You got any questions? I know it's super slow right now. A lot of people, I think because it's Monday. Yeah. Just ask away. Then I might just end the stream pretty early. I do have a Thursday video coming, and I will be going live again on Friday. So Thursday video, I don't really know what I'm gonna talk. Well, I kind of know, but we'll see. I'll make that decision in the next couple days. Let me see somebody. Okay. Okay. So if we got any new people, I know it's kind of slow right now, but if you got any questions, yeah, just let me know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on the stream because, yeah, it just died out. It's all G. Okay. Yeah. If anybody has any questions, yeah, just let me know. I know it's kind of slow right now. Everybody kind of just it's Monday. I mean, people are still they're still busy. I don't know. But we are 1 hour and 11 minutes in. Oh wow. Okay. I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay. But guys, thank you for watching this stream. I know it died out a lot earlier than I thought it would, but it happens. We go 1 hour, 3 hours. But the next time I'm gonna go live, it's gonna be Friday. I don't know. It's either gonna be either 3 o'clock or Hawaii or 8 o'clock Eastern time or 7 o'clock around there. We'll see. Oh, never mind. Maybe I won't. How do you add extras? Oh, sorry. Let me see who is on Facebook. Sorry. Oh, CL. Okay. What extras do you have so far? No. Yeah, what extras do you have so far? I don't know. Because basically, you just go to your car and go down, or what is it? Yeah, go to your car and then go down to where it says, what does it exactly say? I think it says extras, but it could be a little bit different. Go down to, yeah, it literally just says extras. Yeah, just go down to extras and, yeah, right now, usually the system only gives me, what, 5 options out of 50. On the extras? Like when you press, oh, I see. Okay, so when you press extras and you press search, it says 50. You just gotta put like a name in there, or put some words in there, or some letters. Yeah, because you can only use the ones that they have, right? You at least that's what they have on here. I mean, there are other ways of putting whatever, but that's what they have there. Yeah, the gas delivery. That's usually those are the main ones, right? I mean, there are. I mean, I'm looking at other stuff: camping gear, beach gear, cooler, child safety. See, I don't even mess with all that. Prepaid, the recharge for electric vehicles. And do you already have gas and delivery? If you're trying to add anything else, just put something in the search and see if it comes up. Yeah, that's different. If you're trying to add airport, you have to go to delivery. Yeah. You have to go to, like, what's it called? Deliver location and delivery. That's what you have to go to. Then that's where you put in your airport. Oh, or if you're talking, okay, I see what you mean. If you're talking about your one-way trips, that is an extra. If that's what you're talking about, and that you should just put one way. Something should come up. Let me see to come up for me. Yeah. So if you put if you just put one or on ON, it's gonna come up as one-way trip. If that's what you're talking about, that's separate. That is a separate thing. But that's only one way though, right? So I don't know if you're trying to do it both. Then yeah, that would actually be the airport stuff. Okay. Well, that should work, Roger. But okay, I think I am gonna. I think I am gonna end the stream though. Yeah, it's all G. I'll be coming back on Friday, so and we'll have a Thursday video. So that'll be good. Unless you are welcome. I see two more people came in. Well, if anybody has a question before I go, you can let me know. Okay. Well, okay. I mean, thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna go live again on Friday. In the next couple of days, I will definitely put it up in the Facebook group. You'll see it. And yeah, if you're on the Facebook group, you'll see it. But yeah, thank you for watching and wait for the next live. I will see y'all later.